y'all, we are at 23 East Gordon Street. This beautiful building was built in 1854. It's 3 separate units, all with short-term vacation rental certificates. And it's listed by my friend Heather Murphy, fellow KW agent. And this is 6 total bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, and it's listed at $2.95 million. First off, can we talk about the entrance? This is gorgeous. Beautiful street. You've got Calhoun Square, Monterey Square, the synagogue, Wesley Monumental, and we are 1 block from Forsyth Park. So let's take a look. Okay, so coming in, you've got original door hardware, including the door. I love that. I love an old doorbell. I think they're so charming. Okay. This is neat. So there is, of course, a building next door, but you can always just open these for a little bit of extra sunlight. Beautiful staircase. And you have your front parlor. Pocket doors. Now, this is how you know somebody entertained a lot. I mean, you have a front part, you have 3 parlors essentially. So you could open up these 2 parlors to what these people are using as a dining room. And it probably was used as a dining room back then, but that's 3 huge rooms for someone to entertain in. I mean, this was a grand home. And then they have a breakfast table. So this would have been porch or just added on. And they've got a nice breakfast area, beautiful sunlight coming in. Kitchen. So just circled around so you can see where we're at. Has a carriage house too. Okay. Powder room. Storage. Now this is the door going down to that garden level apartment that we'll see in a minute. So if someone rents, or if you're living in this full time, they can be closed off or opened up as you see fit. But what's thing that's really convenient for a short-term rental property is if you can rent them separately, but also congruently. It gives you the opportunity to host larger parties. Okay, so you have a full bathroom. Nice window, tile. No lights are on in here. This is, and this shutters are closed. This is beautiful. Love these. These are solid wood. I mean, this is gorgeous. Full bathroom and, wait for it, laundry. Soaking tub and a nice walk-in shower. And I mean walk-in, obviously you can walk into any shower, but it's not just a short, like a shallow shower. All right, private balcony. Forsyth Park is right there on the other side of this house. This, we'll talk about this house, it's being redone. It is fantastic. It's gorgeous and historic. So you've got some very impressive neighbors. That house, the red brick house, Mr. Kessler of the hotelier purchased it most recently, and he is picking up on the renovations where the previous owner started and left off. And then this door, all these rooms back in the day in these homes, for the most part, you could get to one from the other. And a lot of it's because, especially in the early 1800s or mid 1800s, husband and wife slept separately. So you could get to their rooms, but they each slept in their own separate bedroom. Nice. I love this. This is so sweet. Then you have another walk-in shower. I'm going to get made fun of for that. And then this is just a storage closet. All right, downstairs we go. We're in the courtyard, and there is another surprise for you. It is a one-car garage. You could get two tiny little itty-bitty cars. Possibly. What a luxury to have this in downtown Savannah. Okay, so we are on the side of the building going down to the garden apartment. This is 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So immediately to your right, you're going to have the barn door closing off this bedroom. So this is just going to be some storage, basically a trunk room. This used to be a door going to the side access of the house. Staircase in case you end up renting out more than one unit to somebody, it's still adjoined, which is nice. Storage closet here. We have a little living room over here. Storage closet right behind this wall too. Laundry. Everything's really clean and well kept. Full bathroom. And that leads us to this bedroom. And this has access to the courtyard. So this is another way to get to the unit off the street here. You have the most adorable little kitchen. And water heater. And then the real living area. Turn these lights on. There we go. So that's the door we came in. We've got bedroom this way, bedroom that way through the kitchen. And that means that this area, this could be like for kids. If you bring your PlayStation or something, you can have, this is your little entertainment. This is your game room. And that's it. All right, I wanted to show you for reference and location. This is the back of the house. This is the side of the Millsby Lane house. That is Forsyth Park. This one sold for $4.6 million and it still had to be renovated. So that would be the neighbor. Here's the lane, back of the house, and then this one, so that you've got your garage. This is another unit. Morning.
It's cold.
It's a little chilly today. All right, so this is the carriage house. Living room down here. And then for reference, here's the main house. Garden level apartment. Another really nice neighbor. Oh, they have a pool. They've covered their pool. That's so neat. Okay. This is the breakfast room in the main house. Again, just giving you an idea. And what a great property. Okay. Bathroom. What a fantastic location. And what's really neat is right here on Abercorn at Forsyth is where the St. Patrick's Day parade starts to line up. So you'd get a front row seat to all of that. Yeah, that's a terrible view. Sorry about that. Let's see. Laundry. And then we got a little section of closet. And these are all solid wood doors. That is a great kitchen. So you've got two little seating areas, one downstairs, one upstairs. Cute little fireplace. And then, just for reference, there's the Millsby Lane house. You can't beat this location. It's fantastic.